Hey everyone, this is Isaac and welcome back to another Premiere Pro tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add and edit text using the type tool. And then we'll go through all the settings, from fonts and alignment to appearance, transform and responsive design. Let's get started. To create text, head over to the toolbar and find the type tool. It looks like a big letter T. Then click anywhere in the program monitor to create a text box and start typing. You'll see your new text appear as a layer in your timeline, just like a clip. After selecting your text layer, here you have all of the text that live in your text layer. Select the text that you want to edit, and here are all of your text settings. At the top, you'll see your font and font style options. You can scroll through or search for any font you've installed. Right under that is the font styles. That's where you pick bold, italic or other variations if the font supports them. And next to the font styles, you have 7 font settings. Fox Bold. This forces a bolded look on your fonts, even if it doesn't support it. Fox Italic. It does the same thing, but for italic. All Caps. This makes all of your letters capital. Small Caps. This makes all of your letters capital, but they stay the same size as small letters. Superscript. This turns your text into a superscript. And just like the superscript, Subscript changes your text into subscript. Underline, as the title suggests, gives your text a line under it. Then you have font size, which changes how big or small your text appears in the frame. You can change it using the slider or by typing in the font size you want. Here you can choose how you want your text to be aligned. You can align it to the left, the center or the right. And here you can align it to the top, center or the bottom. And you can even choose if you want it to go from the left to the right or from right to the left. These are the advanced text settings. Leading. This is the spacing between lines of the text. Kerning. This is the spacing between specific letters. Select where you want to space it out and you can kern it how much you want. Tracking. This is the overall letter spacing across the text. Baseline shift. This moves your text up or down from its normal line. Tab width. This controls how much space is added when you press the tab key inside a text box. And lastly, we have Tsume. Tsume adjusts the spacing between characters, specifically by tightening or losing the space around punctuation and edges of characters. Next up is Appearance, where you control how your text looks. Here you've got fill, stroke, background and shadow. Fill. This changes the main color of your text. Stroke. This adds an outline. And you can select the color and the width. You can also choose if you want an outer, inner or center stroke. Background. This adds a colored box behind your text and you can adjust its opacity and size. And you can even round the edges. Shadow lets you add a drop shadow for depth. Again, you can change the color, change the opacity of the shadow, the angle at which it comes in, the spread, and the blur. You can also enable mask with text, which cuts your video or image inside a text. This is great for creative title effects. Below that, you've got alignment, position, anchor point, scaling, rotation and opacity. Position moves your text around the frame in the X and Y axis. The anchor point is the reference point your text scales and rotates around. Scaling changes the overall size, and as we just saw, the rotation rotates the text. Opacity makes it more transparent or completely invisible. And you can even align it to the left of the screen, center, right, top, vertically, or bottom. At the bottom, you'll see linked style and responsive design options. Linked style lets you reuse your text formatting across multiple clips, so if you update one, the other one changes too. If you don't have any styles, you can click the plus icon and you can create your style or import a style that you found on the internet. Responsive design helps your text adapt when you change the sequence size or move elements. This is super useful for templates or resizing videos for social media. That's it for this video. If you found this video useful, subscribe for more tutorials like this one. Check the description below for the links of all my socials, and if you have any questions or future video requests, leave them down in the comments below.